When we first received the assignment for the grammar in spoken discourse class, we didn't really expect much. It sounded like just another group project. Create a poster, present it, and get the score. But as we started to dive into the material, we quickly realized that this project was not only about designing a poster. It was about understanding spoken grammar deeply and learning how to communicate effectively using it. To be honest, at the beginning I was nervous. I felt unsure whether I really understood spoken grammar. It felt different from the grammar I always learned before. It was less about rules written in textbooks and more about meaning, interaction, and attitude. I wondered if I could apply it correctly during the presentation.
For me, the biggest challenge was understanding the concept and linking them to real communication. Terms like declarative, interrogative, imperative, finite, predicator, and adjunct sounded technical at first. I understood the definition, but I struggled with using them in sentences that sounded natural when spoken. I was afraid that during the presentation, I would freeze or sound awkward.
And then came the teamwork part, which became one of the most meaningful elements of this journey. At the beginning, we were confused about how to divide the material and how to design the layout. Our first draft of the poster was honestly too full and unclear, but through multiple discussion, feedback, and revisions, we started to understand each other's strengths. One of us focused on simplifying theory, another on visual, and another on preparing example for the audience. Slowly, the poster and our confidence started to improve.
When we practiced together, that's where spoken grammar really came alive. We learned how to use declarative sentences to clearly explain concepts, interrogative sentences to engage the audience, like, "Have you noticed how mood affects meaning in daily conversations?" and imperative sentences to guide them during the explanation, like, "Focus on the finite to understand the time reference." We also used adjuncts intentionally, such as in informal conversation and in a classroom setting, to make the examples relatable.
The more we practiced, the more we improved, not only individually but also as a team. At first, we sounded stiff and too focused on sounding correct. But then we realized that spoken grammar isn't about being perfect. It's about connecting meaning with the audience. That mindset helped us speak more confidently and naturally.
On the day of the presentation, we were still nervous, but we were ready. Standing in front of the class, we relied on the structure we had built and the teamwork we had formed. Every part of the material felt connected. We supported each other during the explanation, and our presentation flowed more smoothly than we expected. When we finished, there was this quiet moment of relief and pride.
Looking back, this project taught me that I can speak more confidently when I understand not just the grammar, but the purpose behind what I am saying. It pushed me out of my comfort zone, and I am grateful for that.
So for me personally, this project made me realize that mistakes are part of learning. And honestly, during practice, I got some grammar and intonation wrong, but that helped me to improve. And now I understand spoken grammar not just in theory, but in real communications. And I feel more confident to use it in presentation and of course in daily conversations.
For me, The most valuable lesson was collaboration. We learned to respect each other's strengths, communicate clearly, and grow together. This experience will be useful not only for presentation, but for our future careers as a teacher and communicators. This project didn't just teach us grammar, it taught us how to communicate, how to collaborate, and how to believe in ourselves.